All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you're coming across the video for the first time, please like, share, and follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you very much. There we are in week 2 of the Premier League and the La Liga. Week 2 of the Premier League and the La Liga. Awesome season. We are here again. The season is back, and everybody have to gather their points as early as possible. So now we are giving the match review and also the scoreline prediction for the weekend, which is an important thing to do before week 2 starts. So about and Man City Tottenham, difficult game for Tottenham and Man City. It's a difficult game for Man City because over the few seasons, even when Tottenham are not in form, it is always difficult for Man City to win Tottenham. It's always difficult for them. No matter how informed Man City are, it is always difficult for Man City to win them. So it will be a difficult game. It will be a difficult game. Tottenham have not really made signing, but their coach, Thomas Frank is not like Ange. Thomas Frank is a different coach. Thomas Frank gives respect to a big team, sit back and hit them on counter. That's Thomas Frank football. I like the respect he gives to team, and then hit them on counter to either win them. Thomas Frank is, even when Thomas Frank was at Brentford, it was very difficult for City to beat Thomas Frank. You know, they had lesser squad there, and then but here at Tottenham they have many squad like Kudus. Oh, what a fantastic player! Like Richarlison now is firing, and it will be a difficult game for Man City. But altogether, with the signings of Man City, also difficult game. It will be a difficult game because Man City, I mean, good replacement, good signing like Cheki. Alan is still in form. You know, Oscar Bob, wonderful player. But I see Man City. I see that game as a draw. I see 2-2 draw. Man City Tottenham 2-2 draw. Bournemouth Wolves. Bournemouth win, Wolves 2-0 win. Burnley Sunderland, 2 relegation team that have made super signing. 2 relegation teams that have made super signing. But altogether, Burnley win. Burnley is going to win that game. Burnley is going to win Sunderland. It's going to be a 2-1 win. It's going to be a 2-1 win. Brentford, Aston Villa. Aston Villa has not actually made the signings. I don't know if probably because they ended up in Europa League. They've not made those sign they made last season. But altogether, I see Aston Villa win. I see Aston Villa winning Brentford away. I see Aston Villa winning Brentford 3-0. Arsenal Leeds. Leeds, except Leeds changed their ball pattern. The Leeds I saw against Everton, they were at a peak. The Leeds I saw against Everton, they were pressing Everton from minute 1 to minute last, but they were not able to find that final touch in the 80-yard box before to score, except they had that penalty. But if they can respect Arsenal as a big team, if they can respect Arsenal and sit back and hit Arsenal on the counter, I wouldn't like Arsenal to win. Yes, as a Chelsea fan, I wouldn't like Arsenal to win, but I know, I'm just convinced. You know, football can happen. Anything can happen in football. I see Arsenal winning. I see Arsenal winning with a 3-0 win. I see Arsenal winning a 3-0 win. But if Leeds can able to sit back and hit them on counter, if Leeds come out to play as they played Everton, Arsenal will flare them. Arsenal is going to flare them. Ah, my days. Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest. Palace again. Nottingham Forest too. They are not easy. This game is a tough game. It's a tough game. I am telling you. Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest is a tough game. It's a tough game. The game looks to be a draw because both teams sit back. So I don't know which team that will be coming out to play the other team, but the both team, they like sitting back and hitting on counter. But it's going to be a difficult game because the both team always sit back all the time. But you know, it's football. Football can happen. But I see a 1-1 draw. I see a 1-1 draw in that game. Everton Brighton. Brighton is going to finish Everton. But it will not be an easy game. Every Premier League game are not an easy game. It's going to be a 2-1 win. It's going to be a 2-1 win. Brighton win. 2-1 win. But Manchester United, Fulham. Difficult game. But for last season, Manchester United actually beat Fulham home and away. It's still going to be a difficult game for Manchester United. I don't know the kind of performance Man U performed against Arsenal that made Arsenal so bad. But if Manchester United maintain that's you know to play Fulham, they will destroy Fulham. They're going to destroy Fulham. But you know, all the same, in as much as I don't want Man U to win that game, I don't want Man U to win that game. But if Iwobi and Kevin Bassey do their magic, I believe they might win. They might win. They might win Man U. So I'm not really sure of the game, but I give it 2-1 win to Manchester United. I give it 2-1 to Manchester United. Newcastle, Liverpool. This is the biggest game of the week. Biggest game of the week. I swear to you, bruv. Like, Liverpool will come out to play as if they are just playing. But Newcastle will not take it easy with them because, there's the saga between Isaac and Liverpool and Newcastle. It is terrible. So I believe Newcastle will going to play all out, and if Newcastle are playing with aggressiveness, Liverpool is going to humble them. Liverpool is going to humble them, and the boys will be a difficult game. Like I said, it is a big game of the week. And one thing I've observed this season is every week, at least, there is one big match every week. One big match every week. So Newcastle, Liverpool, Newcastle, Liverpool. I see a draw. I see a draw. If Liverpool should see a draw in this game, it's a win for them. It's a win-win for them. But I see a draw. I see a 2-1. I see a 2-2 draw. 2-2 or 1-1 draw. I see a draw in this game. I see a draw in this game. Yeah, I see a draw. Then for La Liga, Real Madrid versus Oviedo. The logo almost look the same. Real Madrid, Oviedo. The last game I watched, the last time I watched Real Madrid game against Asasuna, they are keeping the ball. The ball playing is different from what and Celotti normally play. Now they keep the ball, they play the ball, you see the possession. But I wouldn't judge them from that game because Asasuna were just playing. They were just sitting back. They were sitting back trying to hit on the counter. They were trying to hit on the counter. And I still believe that if Real Madrid should sign one prolific striker and one midfielder, like a midfielder like Frankie de Jong, I mean their ball will be massive. But all the same, Oviedo, I see football can happen. This is my own scoreline prediction. Football can happen anytime, any day. But I see Real Madrid winning the game. I see Real Madrid winning the game 2-0. I see Real Madrid winning that game 2-0. Then Barca Levante. As you know, Barca, they are not here to joke. But football can always happen. That's one thing I can tell you. I can tell you that categorically that football will always happen. If we know the scoreline of every football games, we won't be watching them or trying to predict our own scoreline. You understand? But football will always happen. But in my own the way I'm looking at the game, I'm seeing Barca winning this game 4-0. I'm seeing Barca winning this game 4-0. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please drop your scoreline prediction in the comment section. And please, please don't forget to like, share, follow. If you are seeing the video on YouTube, please, for the love of God, subscribe. Thank you very much. Peace.